So we are back with another Dragon Ball Super card game video, and this one got some new news. This one is featuring the new Series 7 booster box. So a lot of information. I'm going to go through pretty much top to bottom as far as this article goes, but if you don't want to listen to me, you can always go to the description below as far as the link to the article, so you can always go look at that. And we don't know what the name of set 7 is, and we don't know any of the actual art for it is either, because if they put the actual art, we can probably guess what it's going to be and what it's going to be about. This is all filler art as far as I know. Plus, if you are from the Discord, or if you're in the Discord, please join. If you're not, I did post last Wednesday apparently as far as the 2 decks that I'm going to go over here in a second, the starter deck 9 and as well as the expert deck 1. Apparently those were deemed to be fake, but I guess they're real, so there you go. Links everywhere, I guess, right? And if you aren't already subscribed, if you are new, like, dislike, comment, let me know what you think if you already know about all this stuff. So the first thing is that they're releasing this set in August. So we have the anniversary set in, I do believe, June, so 3 months from now, and then from now until then I would imagine that we have a lot of different events, including the celebrations events this month, and as well as a bunch of other stuff next month with the new power boosters for set 5, and then we have the next stuff. So I mean, it's just going to be falling into the previews for set 7 somewhere around here. It's going to mention that we're going to be getting obviously the anniversary box, but also that we're going to be having quarterly releases, but hopefully we'll get to this, but let's go through it. So Series 7 says Dragon Ball Super card game will be the first part of a new block for the game. So Miraculous Revival will be over, or the Shenron whatever block that we are in for set 5 and 6 is going to be over, and then we're going to start a new block all the way into Series 9. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so set 9. So we have at least 3 more sets for the rest of the year, and they plan to do it. So hopefully we don't actually fail to do that. So that's going to be pretty good. And then now we have let's see. So new theme and gameplay elements. So obviously that's going to be pretty. That's pretty obvious, right? Plans to release a new booster sets quarterly. There you go. So in August, in an effort to improve predictability and as well as maintain player interest. So there's a lot of complaints as far as like the number of sets being released and how frequently they are. So that kind of leads to, are people going to be complaining that instead of complaining the releases are too fast, are going to be now complaining that we don't have enough releases, or we don't have enough stuff to actually play around with and get new new previews and stuff. So are we not going to have enough cards, and will that tear away from the interest of the game? I don't think so. I think even in set 6, I've been building so many different decks, and I'm not even done since they supported so many different things and so many different colors, and now they're going to be getting like new gameplay elements and new themes and things like that. And we still don't have a Pycon, we still don't have a Raditz, we haven't done too much for the Dragon Ball era. We have all the hero stuff, we have all the GT stuff as far as support for that. So we have a lot of things, and I think between Series 7, 8, and 9, we're going to see some of that stuff, and hopefully can I get a Pycon leader at least, please. But every quarter, if you didn't know, is every 3 months, so there you go. And then Series 7 will include the starter deck 9 with 51 cards, so that's pretty normal. I don't know, what's the first? Oh, I guess the leader card, right? I guess, I mean, 5 exclusive foils, a playing manual, and a play set, a play sheet, that is, and for $12. All very, very standard. But what's not standard, by the way, if you didn't see the image, I'll put it up right now again from the Discord when I posted out the 2 decks. So the first one, I believe, which is the starter deck 9, is going to be the Kefla. I don't think anybody else looks like that. If you remember the Kefla super attack from Dokkan, and as well as from the actual show, she's doing that sort of pose, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be her. It's going to be pretty interesting to see a lot of Universe 6 support and as well as Veggie support, especially since it's going to be exclusively to the starter deck. So If you don't already have your veggie package, which is at a pretty reasonable price now, before it was pretty stupid, I would definitely pick that up, or at least foil out some Universe 6 stuff. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Time Kicker, come on, Time Kicker, that's pretty sick. Anyway, Expert Deck 1. So this is the one that I'm like, this is going to be interesting if they keep doing this. And I would imagine that in Series 7 is going to be the start, and then 8 and 9 going to have Expert decks, or at least in 9, because they can jump a set and skip that. They can do Expert Deck 2 or something like that, right? And it depends on the meta, by the way, because usually for this, and I'm just going to read this, a new product for the game, or new product format for the game, which comes with 51 cards, 10 exclusive cards, which is quite a lot, and then 6 foils, and then the play sheet, play manual, and a Series 7 booster pack for $15.99. So a little bit more. You do get an extra booster pack. You do get 10 more exclusive cards compared to the 5 here, and then 6 foils. I guess, you know, it depends if 6 of those exclusive cards could be foils, so who knows. And then the fact that it is an expert deck, which as you can see here, like I said, is the Kefla and as well as the Vegeta. I do believe that's Vegeta. I got those mixed up. I just realized I got those mixed up. So starter deck 9 looks like Vegeta, and then the expert deck 1 looks like Kefla. So there you go. But yeah, I mean, it's still interesting to see, because the expert deck, what I think is the stuff that other people are thinking and people in the Discord are thinking, that we're gonna have like something like challenger decks in Magic, where, if you didn't know, they're constructed decks, they are like more tournament play, competitive players in mind. They build it for those type of people, and then they're geared towards standard play, which, you know, is a type of play for Magic. So there you go. And if we click on, let me see, if we click on challenger decks, I actually have a bunch of them. Well, I say a bunch of them, but a good amount of them, and a lot of them planned out for 2019. So they already have the aggro, rush, control, and surge, or counter surge, which comes with the 16 main deck, which is the main deck for Magic, as I understand, a sideboard, life counter, etc., etc., and even some sleeves, so which is pretty cool. I wish they had some pre-made sleeves for some of these like expert decks, or like the ultimate box. I wish those came with sleeves. That'd actually be pretty sweet. But yeah, anyway, we could see this. We could see these different decks, as far as like an aggro control or aggro deck, or rush, or in our type of language, I guess, something that goes wide, something that plays veggies. If it is just going to be that Kefla, it's going to be interesting to see, and I'm very curious. So definitely let me know in the comments what you think the expert deck is, because it could be a lot of different things. And if it's going to be based on the meta, or the quote-unquote competitive play, it could have, well, I wouldn't go that far. I was going to say the veggie package, just unfoiled, but I'm really trying to think. It could be a red leader. It could be with a bunch of Universe 6 stuff and 10 exclusive cards. Could be boss monsters that we never seen before that support the veggies. It could be something else. It could be like gods, and it could be the other people from Universe 6, like Hit and Vados. Those things are actually pretty cool. It could be alien support too, because that's I don't think that's really supported as far as this game goes. There's only a couple dedicated alien cards other than veggies and Vados that are actually kind of playable. So that's gonna be really interesting. Let me know what you think. And for this one, it's kind of standard as well for these type of sets that are coming out. The 10 special rares are kind of what's throwing me off. And if we compare real quick, so in set 6 we have 60 commons, 30 uncommons, 18 rares, 11 super rares, 11 special rares, 2 secret rares, and 5 destruction rares. In this one we have 60 common, 30 uncommon, which is pretty normal, right? But then we have 18 rares, 16 super rares. Only 10 of those are going to be special rares, 2 secret rares, and then 5 campaign rares, which, depending on the actual set, depends on what kind of rare it is. So again, we had 5 campaign rares for set 6, but it turned out to be the what's it called, the destruction rare. So depending on if this is a set for, let's say, I don't know, Saiyans or something, like a complete Saiyan set, or Saiyan lineage, or I don't know. I would love to see like gods, like let's say if it's like a godly dimension or something, it would be like a godly rare, just like I was saying in one of my other videos. But we also have 4 signature cards. So if you didn't know what the signature cards were, are just like the ones from Tournament Power. So that's my my guess, and I think when Tournament Power came out for the article for that, it was said to be signature rares as well. So that's gonna be cool, because now we're gonna have hopefully the equivalent of a special rare into signature cards, and we already know that the signature cards from the set Tournament Power or limited edition, they're very special. They're very good looking, like honestly very good looking, and it could make up for the missing special rares instead of the super rares. So I'm very interested in seeing how they will turn out. I'm guessing it could be signature cards from Sean Schemmel, like Chris Sabat and all these other people. It could be other voice actors. It could be like from Broly. Like we could have signature Frieza cards, things like that. So we're gonna see. Very excited for this. I'm very happy that Bandai is going the right direction with a lot of these things. Really listening to the other people, because obviously we needed more money cards, or I guess the go get cards. I forget the cash. I don't know. You already know what I'm saying. But cards that collectors really want. And as well as the design for it, and as well as the slowing down the sets. So that's really the biggest feedback as far as like the set release for that we had, or that they had, I think. So yeah, 12 card booster packs, $4 each, and then 24. So those are all very standard. Campaign rares are a new type of card added to the game in this set. Well, in this set as well, set 6, designed to reward players to build their decks around the theme. So we're gonna have different themes, obviously, in every single color, and we're going to see that in set 7 as well. And then the signature cards will feature autographs from the Dragon Ball voice cast. So there you go. Releases will also be supported by pre-release sets, just like how we're doing, like literally today and tomorrow are the pre-release sets, pre-release days for set 6. So there you go. And then special pre-release, okay, whatever. So yeah, all this stuff is, you know where the, don't have to worry about that. This is how it looks. Again, looks like Vegeta. That's my guess. This is his pose right there. I put up the other one. Whoops. So you can already guess there, and then I guess this is the booster box like case, whatever. But again, this is probably not going to be the design. This is the old design right here. That's my guess. And like it says, pre-release set, doesn't have an actual title. Let me know what you think. Check out the article in the description. Share this video, share the article itself. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Discord to discuss all of this, and let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.